Colonel Dr. Divakaran Padmakumar Pillai, Shaurya Chakra. Pillai was born on 12th August 1967 in Kannur district of Kerala in India to Major and Mrs. A.V. Divakaran Pillai. He was educated at Bangalore Military School in Bangalore, Karnataka. He went on to join the 72nd course of National Defence Academy in 1984, from where he graduated in 1988 with a bachelor's degree in arts. After graduating from the National Defence Academy in 88, Pillai was commissioned into the 4th Battalion of the Brigade of the Guards. He saw active service in the Indian states of Punjab and Jammu and Kashmir before moving to the 8th Battalion of the Brigade of the Guards, deployed in India's northeast. He is also an alumnus of Geneva Center for Security Policy, where he has attended the NISC course in 2007. He also holds a graduate degree from Fordham University, New York City, having completed the module of the International Diploma in Humanitarian Assistance course serial number 42. He is also on the roster of United Nations Civil Military Coordinators, having qualified on the UNCM Coordination course in 2014. In 2015, he was awarded a PhD degree by Punjab University, Chandigarh for his thesis titled Evaluation of Models of Human Security with special reference to India. Colonel Pillai was selected to serve in his alma mater, Bangalore Military School, after he was decorated with the Shaurya Chakra, India's third highest peacetime gallantry award. Colonel Pillai was also Research Fellow at Institute of Defence Studies and Analysis, New Delhi, and at the Center for Policy Research, New Delhi. We have before you a short video clipping which was telecasted by a renowned news channel, India Today, showcasing the valor, courage, and selfless attitude displayed by our very own Colonel DPK, titled Revisiting the Village.
Counter-terror operation where he was grievously injured, but he chose to save the lives of two little children who were caught in the crossfire. It was either their lives or his. He chose theirs. God saved him. That village in Manipur has now adopted him. Take a look at his story. We'll also be speaking to him. For Shaurya Chakra awardee Colonel DPK Pillai, this moment is the soldier's real medal, winning the hearts and minds of his countrymen and women, citizens who he is meant to serve and protect. Pillai Pamai, or little brother Pillai from Kerala, is God for people of Longdipabram, a small village in Manipur. These tears flow as the brave soldier and the entire village remember the night of January 25th, 1994, when he lay bleeding. He'd been shot in the chest, arms, abdomen and feet. 23 years, that one moment when this soldier stared fearlessly at death, yet saved the lives of two young children injured in the crossfire. Both are now grown up. While waiting for a helicopter to rescue him, the brave young officer spotted two children who'd been shot at and injured and decided to put their safety first.
He is the one who replaced our traditional warriors. I want to give him the title Malant, which means the person who safeguard, the person who defend, the person who promote the village.
Then a young platoon commander of the 8th Battalion of the Guards Regiment, Pillai suffered grievous injuries during a 3-hour-long gun battle with the NSC and IM insurgents. The 26-year-old took bullets in the chest and arms, suffered a fracture in the spine, and a grenade exploded right over his foot before he fell unconscious. The hero has touched hundreds of lives, not just these two children. He even moved the NSC and IM insurgents to lay down their arms. The Braveheart is now a solar soldier, carrying solar lights for every home of the village. 100 of those sponsored by the Assam Rifles. A grateful village has now adopted their savior offering him 100 acres of land, which he turned down. This soldier says he needs no land, only some place in their hearts. Bureau Report, India Today.
That's had a very good retirement. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Good morning and Jai Hind to all of you, respected director, principals, staff and students of the school. Today we celebrate this great Republic Day. Do you know that in this day, the new Republic of India was born, where we recognized the primacy of rights of everyone, and equality, fraternity and a brotherhood that we've decided to uphold. And we've as a country, managed to live up to those traditions when everyone around the world told us that we are going to fail. We have proved we got stronger from a country that is poor, impoverished, and in the throes of poverty. After hundreds of years of colonialism, we threw the yoke and came independent and decided for ourselves our collective destinies. Today is the day that our constitution was adopted, and the testimony that we have been having such successful democracies and smooth transition of powers over these years shows the strength of our people. It is the previous generations, our fathers and grandfathers, who fought for this hard-won freedom from the yoke of colonialism, where we were nothing but slaves, served foreign masters. Our wealth was looted away, and we made 2% of the world's GDP. Today, we are the top nations of our country, and this is all owed to those generation of people who preceded you. We owe it to them. Remember them with gratitude for what they did to uphold these freedoms that we have today. We enjoy, we breathe freely, we live freely, we walk freely in this entire community of nations. Today, we can be proud of being an Indian and look up to the facts that India is amongst the top countries where many freedoms are enjoyed. We are a sixth of the world, sixth of humanity. The way we've handled the corona epidemic, the way we've actually found solutions to global problems shows how great we are. So, while remembering those people who fought for our freedoms, those freedom fighters, those poets who inspired us, those people who fought for our freedom, to those people who defended those freedoms from 1947 till today, the policemen, the soldiers, the teachers who made our country today amongst the top technological countries that are providing top industries, we owe it to all of them. Now as we hand it over to you, a new generation, it is upon you to uphold those values, and carry this country so that it can really be the country that everyone wants to live in.